Hi, welcome back to the channel. Now today we're going to be reviewing the Ooni spatula and the Ooni Detroit style pizza pan. Now this is brand new. Now the reason I'm going to review this is because there's not really that many choices for Detroit style pizza pans in the UK, not really good quality ones anyway. So I thought this one looked quite interesting because for one, it's a nice size, which is nice, and it also comes with a steel pan lid, so you can actually use this when you're cooking the pizza to protect your toppings. So obviously, because you're cooking at a slightly lower temperature, it will allow the base to cook over a bit of a longer time without your toppings getting burned. Now it withstands temperature up to about 370 degrees, and it's also got a non-stick coating in it, so that's obviously good as well for when you're making your pizza. To be honest, it does seem quite solid, which is quite nice, and this lid seems quite solid too. So what I have here, a Detroit style pan from Lloyd's Pans, and as you can see the difference in size, this one's slightly bigger. I think this one was slightly more expensive because I had to get it from Amazon, and I think it had to come from Amazon US. So, but they both seem quite different in terms of the way they're made. I don't think this one's got a non-stick coating, this one does. So I guess the best way to test this new Ooni pan, which was £60 by the way, is to make a pizza in it. So let's make a Detroit style pizza with this lovely Detroit style dough that we've already got made up, and then we'll see what it comes out like. Okay, when you're making Detroit style pizza, you want to make sure you generously oil the tin because you want it nice and crispy, the dough on the bottom and at the sides. So just make sure you give the oil a good rub all the way around, making sure it's nice and generously spread really. And then you get your dough. This is a nice soft dough, this one. So we're just going to tip it in, and then we're going to let it settle, and then we'll spread it out a bit after 10 minutes. We'll just leave it 10 minutes, let it settle, and then try and spread it out and try and get coverage across the whole tin. So for now, we're just going to leave it like this, and then we'll come back and spread it again in a minute. Okay, so as you can see, we've got it nice and spread out, and I've started putting the cheese on because I forgot to record that bit. So what you want to do is you want to get more of the cheese to the corners, so try and pile it up and get it right in the corners, nice and cheesy, and then we can just sprinkle the rest on, like so. And then we've got some leftover veg from making a lasagna, so I'm just going to put that on as well. Spread it around a bit. I'll make it nice, tasty roasted veg Detroit. So we're just going to put that around places like that. Perfect. So there we go, a wee bit more, just around the edges. That's that. Okay, and of course, last but not least, we've got our tomato sauce. Now the tomato sauce is just going to go on in a line like this. A straight line if you can, and try not to mess it up what I just did, but straight sort of line like that. There we go. I'll make it a wee bit thicker, and then it looks like I've not messed it up. There we go. There's one line. Line number 2 is just going to be here. There we go. Almost there. Right, there we go. So what we're going to do now is put the lid on, leave it to rest while the oven heats up, and then we're going to cook pizza. Okay, so we've got our pizza now. It's probably going to take about 10 minutes to cook. The oven's at about 370 degrees, and you have to turn the pizza probably every 2 minutes just to make sure it's cooked well. So I've still got the lid on, so I'm just going to put it in as far away from the flame as possible, and then turn it every 2 minutes. Okay, so that's been about 10 minutes now. We're just going to take the pizza and have a look at it. We're probably going to have to brown the top off once we take this lid off. Let me just put it down. Oh, but it's looking really nice actually. I don't know if you can see it. I'll try and show you. I'm filming my own, but as you can see it's looking quite nice, so I'll give you a proper look once we brown it off. So we're just going to do that now. We'll just turn the heat up a bit to do that, and it won't take very long at all. Okay, and it's ready. So let's have a look, shall we? And there we go, there's our lovely Detroit pizza. It's absolutely sizzling hot. The tin's held up quite well. We'll see how it comes out since it's non-stick, but it's looking absolutely delicious. Okay, so obviously this is really hot, but we're going to put my gloves on, and then we're going to try and see how well this comes out. Just try and slide it under. Right, just need to put my finger, there we go. Look at that. And as you can see, the non-stick seems to have done quite well. Got a little bit of crust stuck there, but that's come off quite easy. There we go. So, as you can see, it's a delicious looking pizza. It looks really nice. It's come out gorgeous, so it has. So we'll just cut it open next, and we'll let you see what it looks like inside. Okay, so we're just going to cut a slice and see what it's come out like using our Ooni cutter. As you can see, it looks absolutely delicious. Really bubbly underneath. And it tastes delicious too. Absolutely. Yeah, so in conclusion, the pan's absolutely fantastic. Is it worth £60? I don't know. Can you get them cheaper? I can't find any cheaper. They're round about the same price, if not a little bit cheaper than the Lloyd's pans. But it seems to be well made. I like the lid, that protecting the toppings, because obviously it's in the oven for a long time, so your toppings don't get burnt, so that's a great idea. And the pizzas come out fantastic. It tastes delicious. So yeah, if you want to give that a go, give it a try. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, check out book. We'll see you next time. Bye.